What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to another fantasy fight. I'm your host Gunchpot, and this is Season 2. Our first battle of Season 2 was absolutely incredible, and I know I'm ready for more. But before we get into this battle, I just have to say, if you enjoy this content, please consider leaving a like and subscribing. And I do things other than fantasy fight, so if you're interested in that other content, consider checking that out, as well as hitting that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Furthermore, here in Fantasy Fight Season 2, you can leave suggestions for fights that you want to see. Drop those suggestions down in the comments below, and yours might make it into a future fight. With all that out of the way, let's get into this fight breakdown. First up in our competition today, we have Cooler, the older brother of Lord Frieza, and a bit of a tyrant in his own right. Now, unlike his younger brother, Cooler only has one big transformation, but right away that is going to give him a giant health buff and definitely give him an advantage in this fight. As far as his moves, he has Psychokinesis, a nice little paralysis beam, the after image technique, a classic full power energy wave, he has the darkness eye beam, as well as his signature death ball. Now, if he does decide to transform into that super Cooler form, he'll get access to the Psycho Barrier, the Death Beam, the Death Chaser, as well as his ultimate attack, the Supernova. Cooler has an incredible kit, and I think he is going to be a formidable foe in this fight. But who is he up against? Well, in the other corner, we have Frost, a Frieza-like being from Universe 6, who fought against Goku and the others in the Tournament of Destroyers. Now, Frost might look like a nice guy on the outside, but he has proven to play dirty. Unfortunately for Cooler, there are no rules in this competition about fighting dirty. Breaking down Frost's skills and abilities, he has an explosive wave, as well as the move Welcome to My World, both of which could give him an upper hand in this fight. And then he has a death beam of his own called Chaos Beam, and a rush called Secret Poison. Lastly, his ultimate technique is the Chaos Ball, a massive ball of energy that I certainly wouldn't want to get hit by. And now that we've broken down our fighters' skills and abilities, it is time to give my final prediction. Now, in Season 1, Cooler absolutely stole just about every fight that he was in. And this is Frost's first time ever competing in Fantasy Fight. So for that reason alone, as well as Cooler's transformation giving him a pretty decent health buff, I am going to predict Cooler takes the victory. Now, just a reminder, the first person to leave the correct prediction in the comments down below is gonna get their comment pinned. But all right, it looks like the fighters are all set. It is time to get into this fight. All right, folks, it looks like these fighters are ready to begin. Let's see what they have to say.
Opting to fight with me over my little brother, you've got some nerve.
Please, act as a stepping stone on my path to glory.
All right, let's begin. Right away, the I-beam coming out from Cooler, doing a decent amount of damage. Immediately hitting that snap as well, sending Frost flying. He's going to take an opportunity here to charge up some ki. Let's see if Frost does the same. It looks like he does. Cooler playing the cool and passive approach, as you would expect him to do. He's not going to do anything stupid. He's going to play this super safe. All right, he's going in for a energy wave, and that's going to connect. Cooler is looking really good in this fight. Frost sending some beams flying his way, taking another opportunity to charge. Now let's see if they're finally going to go in and try to one-on-one another. The explosive wave comes out from Frost, but he just can't manage to land a hit on Cooler. They're both going to take a second to charge up here, and another I-beam is going to come out from Cooler, but Frost manages to block that one a little bit. Cooler coming in. Is it this time to strike? He hits that revenge counter, but the Snap Vanish Duel is going to come out, and that's going to go to Cooler. Cooler now charging up. He's going in for the energy wave again, and that one is going to connect, leaving Frost at almost his last health bar. Cooler definitely not looking like he needs to transform in this fight. Now, Frost has gone max power. If Frost hits a max power attack here, it could very well be the end of Cooler. Let's see what he decides to do. Both fighters playing it super safe. Frost finally decides to go in. A Snap Vanish Duel is going to come out. The follow-up could be going to Frost here. It doesn't look like it. Cooler just about on the same health bar as Frost. Frost letting his sparking mode burn down, and then the explosive wave comes out, but he's not close enough for it to matter. Frost on his last health bar, doing some good damage to Cooler, puts Cooler on his last health bar as well. Frost somehow managed to bring this fight back. Let's see what either of these fighters decide to do. In the last second, the Snap Vanish Duel goes to Cooler, leaving Frost in the red. Cooler going full power. and he decides to hit that max power attack. Let's see if this connects. If it does, it's going to be the end of Frost. It does not. Frost gets behind him and then ends up flying away. Neither fighters have any ki right now. A revenge counter comes out from Cooler, and he is going to go in for the full power energy wave, and that connects, putting Frost down.
I didn't even come close to using my full power.
I don't even know what else to say, folks. Cooler didn't even have to transform. Both fighters played it really safe in this battle and really only came out swinging when they saw openings. Frost is lucky that Death Ball didn't connect with him, but of course at the end of the day, it didn't really matter. Cooler took that victory easy. And that is going to be it for this episode of Fantasy Fight. Thank you everybody so much for watching. Once again, please consider subscribing, leaving a like, and leaving your suggestions down in the comments. I've been Gunchpot. See you next time.